Hi, I'm Sarah Smith, and I'm going to be guiding you through in this screencast an analysis of the Pacific Northwest Tree Octopus website. I'm going to be using Alan November's REAL strategy, R standing for read the URL. So the first part is showing me up here at the URL that it's a .net. While Alan November has informed me that a net is a network site and it can be purchased by anyone. So not always the most trustworthy. Now I'm going to go back and look at the domain name here, and that will take me to the home page. As I look at the home page, I can see right here it says serving the paranoid. Well, that is not a good sign when I skim over this, that this is a site that should be trusted. I'm going to go back to the main page, and I'm going to E in the REAL, examine the content. I look at this and I see photographs that show it. I see scientific terms like evolved, which helps give me hints that this might be a trustworthy site if they use the appropriate terminology. I see also a map here that shows me that the Northwest tree octopus lives in the Olympic Peninsula, just a few miles from me. So I should be finding some tree octopus in my yard. And this site is actually making me want to go out and look for them because I have all of this trustworthy looking information. As I scroll down more to look at the content, I can see that there is more information that can be found through links. And the L part of REAL for Alan November is look at the links. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this link to more media information. And this is supposed to give me information about the tree octopus. So I'm going to click on this top link here. And I can see it's taking me to a page about a book that I can buy on tree octopi. However, when I look down here, I see that this author teaches literature and creative writing. Well, a creative writer is not going to be someone I'm going to trust for scientific information. So far, not trusting. The last part of REAL is the A, and that is ask about the author. And as I look at the bottom of this page, I can see that it says address concerns to Lal Zapata. So I'm going to assume he's the author. And as I go up here, I did a web search on Lal Zapata, and one of the things that came up was this page right here. And it has the look of a rather untrustworthy, sort of secretive CIA thing with stuff blocked out and a sketch with him with glasses, no photograph. And it also said that he lives in some place called the Republic of Cascadia. And as a geography teacher, I have never heard of the Republic of Cascadia. So right there, I'm pretty much determined that this is not a trustworthy site. However, there's one more thing I can do, and that is I could do a search for all the websites that are linked to the Tree Octopus site by going to AltaVista, typing in link, and then the address of the original site. So I'm going to go and see what other pages link to it. Well, I see that some of the links are from the same domain name, so I'm not going to look at those because they're probably not trustworthy. As I skim down some more, oh, here's one that's catching my eye, fake websites and spoof websites. So the Tree Octopus site has a link from a site that is about fake websites. Definitely not a good sign. And supporting, oh yes, here it is. The Tree Octopus site is perfectly believable. Unfortunately, this website reports it as fake. So that, combined with all of my other information about an author that doesn't look trustworthy, a URL, the .net that can be purchased by anyone, and links that take us to sites that are not by scientists, I'm going to determine that the Tree Octopus site is not a true and reliable source, and the Tree Octopus I probably will not be finding in my backyard tomorrow. So through this, I have learned that definitely websites that are fake can look very trustworthy, and it takes some in-depth analysis and some checking in order to determine that yes, these websites are true or false. By talking through and looking at all the different sites that Alan November suggested through AltaVista with the link and so on, I have definitely honed my skills on checking a website. I think to use this with students, I would probably do a think aloud just as I did in here. Chris Tovani in I Read It But I Don't Get It actually suggests that thinking aloud should be done to show students how expert readers make sense of text, and that includes both written, printed texts and internet sites. By thinking out loud, we can make our process of comprehension more concrete and help the students understand. Thank you, and I hope this proves helpful.